Hi, Ted Lasso fans. Welcome to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori. This is Dr. S. We're going to talk about Ted Lasso Season 3, Episode 5, entitled Signs. Let's begin with Ted. Okay. Because I feel like I didn't love this episode.
Agreed.
Okay, and it's not like it's Ted's fault, but I just want to say the whole bullying plot with his son...
Saw that coming a mile away that he was the bully.
Did you?
I totally did.
So I didn't.
I was watching it, and I kind of blinked when he was reading the text, but I was watching with my husband, and I was like, did it say he was bullying, or did it just say bullying?
I didn't even catch
lack of a subject to the verb. I was like, that's obvious.
Very good. To me. Good job. Yeah. It wasn't to me, but even if it wasn't, when it switched to that, it was kind of a throwaway storyline. They didn't really go anywhere with that, except for that Ted could say... Or that Rebecca could say bully to him when he says about he feels like he's psychic. Like, they got that little interaction.
Yes.
And that was the only purpose of it. Right. And then just to have it wrap up so quickly, like, I'm proud of you, buddy. Like, he's like, yeah, I figured it out. Like, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't... I was wondering if something was going to come of it later because of Ted's issues with not advocating for himself and then his son becoming a bully.
Yeah.
But then you're right. Then they tied up kind of quickly, so then I don't know.
It's okay. It wasn't awful, but I just didn't know.
But what's it for?
If it was just so that Rebecca and Ted could have that interaction, we could have probably found a better way.
Yes.
But I will say that Ted's speech about believing in yourself is very heartfelt, but it's not enough.
No.
Because if you really just truly believed in yourself... I mean, I wish that's all it took in life is to believe in yourself, but without Zava, because he just randomly retired, they still didn't win.
I know.
So it's not enough. Isn't that horrible? Like, I sound like a curmudgeon, but I'm just saying. And he has great things to say in this speech, and I love that thought process, and it makes you confident, but it wasn't enough.
I know. And obviously it's got to be building towards something, right? Because they can't go out losers.
No.
That's not the lesson.
Well, I felt like Rebecca when she walked in there was like, are we going to keep effing losing? Are we going to win any games? I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah. Like, this is a bad streak they're on.
Well, and I'm glad that Zava's gone. Because,
See, he served his purpose, and that's enough.
Right. I was resistant to him as a newcomer to the storyline. And yeah, he served his purpose, and he's gone. He was likable. I didn't mind that he was over the top. I'm cool with that. But yeah, he's gone.
Because we don't have to deal with him the rest of the season. I think it would get old really fast.
Totally.
So they did great with that, the amount of time that he was there.
He provided some comedic relief. I did like the whole wife thing.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
He doesn't watch moving pictures. He only watches his wife. Is that what he said?
Yes.
That's kind of funny. Yeah. So I'm okay with Zava being out of the picture. He did. He was really good, served his purpose, and now he's gone. I really want to talk about Keely. We knew where this was going with her and Jack. Shandy was ridiculously over the top, and I saw that coming.
Yes, you sure did. But what was her purpose, though? I don't see that much of a purpose for her, unless she's going to come back and do something evil. She'll go work for Rupert.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that... Well, she's making her own app, and she wants to do her own PR firm, and then, she probably will. But then also, what's the point of that? Like, we already got Nate over there.
And how does she have the ability to even have a PR firm? She's barely done anything. I don't know. So I just don't like that whole storyline.
I didn't like it either, and I never did like it. Right. I never, she didn't need to hire her. So yeah, I'm guessing this is some kind of in-between filler episode where it'll make more sense at some point.
Maybe.
But, I mean, some exciting things did happen as far as Rebecca goes.
Yes.
When she runs into that guy that she used to date, and then the fiancé says he was her shite in knighting armor.
Yes. I was like, whoa,
oh, did you kind of go, oh. Like she did.
Yes.
I felt like Rebecca. I was
sure. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah.
People don't just say that.
No. That's not a common thing to mix up.
No.
So I was just kind of jarred as she was. And so this episode being called Signs, is that a sign? But really what I'm thinking of is when she goes to the doctor to see if she can have kids. Now, she gets some news after they lose because they keep freaking losing. Yeah. And
did we hear the news?
No.
Secrets.
And they do a great job with not... She looks a little disappointed /
It's testing our assumptions, just like with the bullying thing.
It is.
Right? It's like just putting just that little bit of nugget And then, like, where will we take it? And what's the common assumption, right? The common assumption, like, with the bullying thing is that, like, oh, my son got bullied. And then everyone was all ready to fly to Kansas to help him. Mm-hmm. And so this is kind of another thing, but they're making us wait a little longer.
Well, my empty assumption is that she's pregnant. And I will tell you, it does seem like she's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Now, maybe she thought she was pregnant, but then who would be the father? I don't know. That could be a whole thing. It's very far-fetched, I understand. But if they want us to believe by her, oh, yeah, that's what I thought, kind of ominous delivery of that line, I think that we're supposed to think, like, she can't have children.
She can't have children. Which, do doctors tell you that stuff over the phone? I feel like they don't. They make you come in.
Oh.
I don't know.
I guess it depends. Maybe in America.
Yeah, we're just weird.
Different.
They just want you to come in, pay the copay.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole doctor's office setup I thought was weird. I was like, it was like this very bougie
like, what is
waiting
this place?
room. And I thought she'd go to a spa or like an afternoon tea or something. Right. It was confusing. But that's okay. Oh well. But then she wants to call Keely to tell her whatever the news is, good or bad. Mm-hmm. And she's getting it on.
Not available.
With Jack, which we did kind of see the chemistry there last episode.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it because I see the connection, like the attraction, and I'm okay with that. And you know,
I like that she's also very much on her side.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's not just like out of like, it's admiration. It's not just like it's just a crush on her or whatever. But I like the way Jack runs things, and it seems like it's a similar kind of idea as Keely. And Barbara still is so funny. She's a great comic
getting
relief.
better and better. Yes. I'm liking her more and more. You liked her more right away. Yeah. I kind of like now with each episode, like when she was like, can I stay and watch?
Yeah.
That was good.
And also, what's in her drawer?
I know. We need to find out.
Do you think it's kinky?
Oh. We have to know, right? They have to come back to that. That would be a plot hole.
We got to figure that out. All right, let's talk about Nate and Anastasia, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know her name. I don't care what her name is. But I think it was really cute and endearing. A callback to old Nate when he called his mom to practice the phone call.
That was really cute.
He would ask her. Yeah, so that was super cute. He takes her to Taste of Athens, which I didn't even realize. I must have forgot that he said that that's where they do all their big celebrations and their big life events there. I didn't know that.
I forgot. I didn't know that it was a whole history of it.
Yeah,
I just knew that
it meant that much.
Yeah, that his parents were having the anniversary or whatever, and he wanted to make it special. I didn't know the extent of it either.
Right, and I knew one day he wanted to sit at that table in the window, and like I knew that was a really big deal to him. Yeah. But I like how he walks in with her, and Jade is still not impressed at first. No. I mean, I still don't think she's impressed. Yeah. But it turns out Anastasia or whatever is not impressed either, and straight up ditches him. But I'm not surprised.
No.
At all.
No.
I think it was really sweet of Jade. And I'm wondering, was it out of pity and sympathy? Because I wouldn't like it.
I don't know if it's pity or sympathy. Maybe it's more like empathy. Maybe she was like, oh, that kind of sucks, you know? Yeah. Because I don't think she has ever thought that Nate was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's anything more than just having little baklava together.
I would like that.
Yeah, but maybe they're just going to be friends and then... You know, maybe.
I would like that.
Yeah.
I don't want them to date.
I don't think so either. He has to grow on the inside before he can put himself out there.
He's not ready for a confident woman like that.
He's a mess.
He's not confident with himself. But I do think that was really sweet. And I think it gave us a chance to like cool down from the hating on Nate. Yeah. Because I really felt for him in this episode. So it gave us a little break from that. Mm-hmm. All right. So what did you think about that little nugget that Higgins threw out there to Rebecca about possibly letting go of Ted as the manager?
Yeah.
That scared me.
I mean,
and you can't just say it like that.
But that's what people do in the sports world, right? They fire the coach.
Oh, my hockey team. Yes, they do it a lot.
So Higgins is being real.
It is. It's just the beast of the business, you know? But I don't want that to happen. But in some ways, your whole believe in yourself, Ted thing is not going to win you games. Right. So I would never want anything to happen to Ted Lasso. But maybe this is setting up him being let go so he can go back to America and be with his son. I don't know.
Oh, man.
But
I mean, who knows, because it's going to end. So it can go anywhere. They don't have to keep it going.
It would be understandable, too. Like, obviously, there's not everything about the show is realistic. They have a lot of great messages and all that stuff. But it would be pretty realistic, like you said, because that's just how kind of sports work. Yeah. If it's not working, if they're not winning, they get rid of the coach. Yeah. And so it could be.
Well, maybe, I mean, I don't know how much, the thing is, what's wrong with Ted right now is he doesn't care. about anything, really, because he's dealing with his stuff. He doesn't have, like, the fire.
Doesn't care if they win or lose.
No.
Just that we believe in ourselves.
Yeah. It's not enough for the job.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
So,
also, does it also mean that the Ted Lasso effect has run its course also? I mean, how far can we go? He's already transformed people's lives and their personalities and their relationships. It's like, I feel like you guys are setting us up for the end of Ted Lasso.
Oh, man.
In more ways than one.
It's got to end with the Ted Lasso effect and the feels.
I mean, he already did he made his effect on everybody. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want it to end.
But they got to win. I'm sorry, but they have to win.
They have to win.
This is also, the genre is still sports.
Yeah.
Dramedy. Whatever,
it is.
Comedy, whatever you want to call it.
That's true.
And they got to win. And Jamie's training, 4 a.m., they're keeping it going. And didn't we once predict that Jamie will become their star player, but in a good way?
Oh, yeah.
In a motivational way.
Well, yeah, now that Zava's out, that is totally possible again. And he's training. Yeah, that's true.
And I love him.
Oh my God, I love him
he's
so
been
much.
so insightful.
Yeah, he's been really cool. What did you think about Roy and his plot to take revenge on a bully? And his very well thought out plot. I'm not going to lie, it was kind of hot. I mean, he's always hot. But, like, I liked it.
Yeah.
It was kind of cute.
Yeah. He's thought about it a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trent Krim being there, when he was going to make a suggestion, and I like when, like, Roy was beating his chest and all stuff. And then Trent, I thought he was going to give, like, a really good suggestion, and then he was just like, oh, yeah, no, you guys are screwed.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if he actually gave him a good idea.
And then they won.
Yeah.
So this is, like, what we want, right? It's, like, something to work. Like, some things keep happening, and they don't work. And then something else happens, and we want it to work, and it doesn't work. So, but how long?
No, this has got to be like the lull episode where like everything kind of slows down a little bit, and then we're like, we're just low because we have to come up from here. There's nowhere else to go. Mm-hmm. But do you have any predictions for what the news is from Rebecca?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
No? Okay.
I don't know.
Just because they like to
trick us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel like the obvious is that she can't have kids, but I don't know.
But the psychic said you'll be a mother.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. For some reason, I don't think it is that she is actually pregnant, because I feel like she would have reacted stronger. Like, it would have just been more.
Cried or something.
Like, something more. And I don't think, because she didn't say, well, she said that's what I thought.
That's what I thought, and then she kind of looked quietly into the distance and thought about it.
Yeah.
And then wanted to call Keeley.
Right. So it could be that he said it's a very, very slim chance. It's not likely.
It's not impossible, but it's
right. And that could be what she thought.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be.
I just feel like if she was actually pregnant, it would be like harder, like just more intense of a reaction. Yeah. Unless she's in shock.
Well, she looked like she was in shock.
Yeah.
I don't know, because the psychic said to be a mother, and when she said that to her, she was so offended. Like, that's so mean. That's so cruel, right?
Yeah. And clearly she's been to this doctor before. He's a fertility specialist, right? Yeah. And so probably she's tried to get pregnant before using, different methods.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Because then that would be like a fun little storyline, like, but then who's the father? It's like a Friends thing. Anyway. Yeah. But
not Sam?
No, yeah, exactly. But wasn't that a while ago? I guess she could still be pregnant. What do they have, like a 6 weeks?
I guess because of all those games that they've been playing. Yeah, 6 weeks.
She could be really...
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Totally out there prediction, but just because I'm trying to stay one step ahead of them because they keep tricking me.
Yes, they do. They're being really blatant about it this time.
But it was always fun. Yes. So, can't complain, but not my favorite episode, but I think it's intentional.
To set things up. We
gotta go up from here, guys. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? What did you think of this episode? Please comment and let us know. And we've been reading your comments, by the way. I haven't really been replying to as many as I'd like.
Right.
I'm usually better about that, but
I've done a couple. You're same.
She's doing way better than I am. But I am reading them all. So thank you so much, and please keep them coming.
Because they're so informational. Thank you.
Yes.
It's like questions that we had.
Stuff about the game, even.
Like players do really just get kicked out of the game.
Rules of the game. Yeah, what all this stuff means. Yeah. So thank you. Honestly, thank you so much for that. It's we definitely are noticing it. And then if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. And of course, like the videos if you can. And then we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. See ya. Yeah.